Hello, this is Sausage Fingers and welcome back to Star Citizen 3.1.2. Now, this is mainly aimed at people who haven't bought the game yet or are really thinking about buying the game but are scared of the things that I was scared of. Right, when I die, is it permanent? Will I lose all my stuff? When my ship blows up or is stolen, have I lost it forever? I'm going to show you now what happens when you die, when your ship is stolen or exploded, and how to get it back, basically. Yeah, I'm going to do it completely unedited as well, so you can see exactly what happens from start to finish. Now, when we log off, our ship kind of disappears from the universe after a period of time. Now, later on in the game, it will be a persistent log, so you can log off in your bed of your ship, and your ship will drift about in space. However, it will disappear, so you won't be able to get griefed while you're offline, as it were. Now, to retrieve a ship, go into this little screen here, and chances are if you're just buying the game you're going to end up with something like this, an Aurora MR or maybe an Avenger or a Mustang.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Now if you land on the pad and log off, Olisar will, or anywhere else you go, will kind of put your ship in storage, if you like, because thus it enables people to use the pads. You're not hogging it all the time that you're offline as well. So we'll go to our ship. Cycling. Now, I know you've probably all seen this bit before, but I want to do this completely unedited so that you can see exactly what is going on, because it was so vague to me. One of the biggest things that stopped me from buying this game initially was I thought I'd lose my ship and my stuff. So, we fly past Sabre Raven, lovely ship. Alrighty, this is the Aurora MR, let's turn some lights on. Let's get in this little punk. Now, the bed that I was talking about is in there. So that will be your log-off point, your persistent log-off point. Later on, when the game has been developed a little bit more, they're working on it already. Now, you get in said ship. We turn on the engines.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Takeoff complete.
He's having a lot of fun in that Sabre Raven, isn't he? Alrighty, let's go over here. We're going to go out of Armistice Zone because we can't explode our ship here.
Landing gear raised.
There you go, we're safe and sound. I'm going to stop the ship. We'll point at Olisar a minute. He's having a right old jolly, that geezer. Let's hit the brakes. Now, I'm going to press backspace, which is the explodey button, thus killing me and my ship. Now, this would be the same. If somebody stole your ship, or if somebody blew your ship up, this is exactly the same thing that would happen. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Let's watch all of the explodey goodness.
Self-destruct. Cancel.
Oh, poo.
Self-destruct. Right. Activated.
Run away. Here we go. Kaboom. In it. Look at me. I'm floating about. Now again, unedited, this is what happens. I wake up in my fart sack wherever I was. Now, obviously you won't wake up in your bed in this ship because your ship is dead. If you were near a Levski or near another planet, you'll wake up in a little bed there. It would be the same principle. We would then head back down to the screen and put in an insurance claim. And I will show you how to do said insurance claim, what it costs and all that. Whoop, wibble. Here we go. Now this, I call the globe room. This is where we all start. Now, ship retrieval console, go here. Now we go down to where the I think it was the MR. Yeah, it was the MR. Right, now we can't retrieve our ship. It is dead. If someone had stolen it, we could track it pressing this button. We could go and find it and get it back ourselves if we wanted. Or we can put in a claim. Now I will press claim. File a claim. If I file a claim, I will have to wait 5 minutes to get my ship back. The bigger the ship, the longer you have to wait. Therefore, those guys who you think are paid to win with their 10,000 million, squillion, bajillion dollar ships, they will have to wait hours for their ship if it blows up. You can then, right, we'll file a claim. Now, we can expedite the claim. Filing a claim is free, by the way. 4 minutes and 59 seconds. If we wanted it back quicker, we could expedite the time, i.e. speed up the claim for 49 UEC. Now, I'll give you an idea of money as well. I'll come away from this screen. If I go into a mission, here we go. One delivery mission, we get 340 UEC. So there's your insurance covered with one mission. Easy as that. Now, if you haven't got a ship, there are going to be missions that you can do without even owning a ship. So that's not an issue either. Let's go in here. Where is it? How long we got left? 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Right, I'm going to expedite this. Pay expedited fee. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bosh. There you go. Now we can retrieve it. Points to note on ship retrieval.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
If you have tonked up your ship, i.e. you have changed, all you will get, say, I don't know, if you own a Volkswagen Passat, you do an insurance job on it in real life, you're going to get back like for like. Now, if you've pimped out your ride, if you put all the best rockets and missiles and all that on it, upgraded power systems, you're not going to get them back. You're going to get your standard ship as it came from the factory. That is the only disadvantage. But then, hey, if you've got money to pimp your ride anyway, then you just pimp it again. And there you have it, your ship is there. Now what I'm going to do is a lost ship scenario. Right, so here we are out in the space again. This time I'm just going to get out of my ship. There we go. Jumping out into space. Okay, so I'm no longer in my ship. I'm headed towards Olisar. What I'm going to do now is give myself the death. There. I am no longer suffering from all of the death. I am back in the armistice zone. Can you see that little blue cursor at the top? That is my ship. I could now get a lift back from someone to my ship, or I could EVA over to that ship, i.e. I could float over to it if I wanted to. As you can see, it's, well, knocking off 4.5 k's away. Also, what I could do is I could just reclaim it. Yeah, where is it? 4.5 k's away. Now I could fly back over to that if I wanted to. That ship is persistent. Or I could come back in here. It's going to take me more than 5 minutes to EVA to that ship. So I can track it. Unknown, because it's not at a station. If it was on a station, it would be tracked there. I can put in a claim if I want. Again, it would take me 5 minutes to get that back. Or if I expedited it again, it would take a lot quicker. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get it. Even after I have suffered from the death, I can go and retrieve my ship. Now, if you, right, this is only 4.5 k's away, but say if it was on Crusader or on Daymar over there, and I wake up here, he's still going, then it would take me a long time to get to him. I could open my journal, my Moby Glass, as it were. I could put in a beacon. Now, I can create a beacon. I can say beacon type, combat asset, personal transport, destination, where am I going? If it was on, I don't know, let's say Daymar for instance, I could pick somewhere on Daymar and ask for a lift there. On the way there, I'll chat to the guy and say, drop us off at my ship, son, and he'll go, alright then, and he will drop me off at my ship. Oh, please don't blow it up. Well, it don't matter if you do, mate. I'll just claim it, won't I? Also, regardless of how far away your ship is, it doesn't matter if it's on the other side of the universe, you will get this that you can see here to aim you back at your ship. And in the claim screen, you can track the location anyway, so you won't lose it. If you feel that way inclined and someone has stolen your ship and you want to go and hunt them down, you can, for all intensive purposes, just follow them using this. Or, like I said, if they stole it and you can't be asked, you just put in a claim. Right, let's jump back on board. I even left the lights on, look. Now, what I will tell you, these beds, they are your way of logging out. This does not work at the moment. If you now log off in your bed, you will wake up back in Port Olisar. It is just coming into the game where if you log out at a port or at a planet in a bed, it sometimes works on and off. But 99% of the time, you are going to wake up in Port Olisar. You can now log out or exit bed. Like I say, this doesn't work at the moment. Now, I'm going to exit the bed. But it is coming into the game. So I could, later on, when they've developed it, I could log out here. My ship would persist for a little while, but then it would disappear. When I log back on, I would safely log back on at this point in space. As you can see, my ship is still all fully functional and everything. I haven't got to start it back up. It's in the same state that I left it in.
Selected. Chaff selected. Landing complete.
Right, there we are, touchdown. Now I'm going to turn all my power off. I jump out of my ship. There, because we have landed safely at a port, the next time I log in, this ship will be here. I won't have to claim for it. It will put it back into storage after X amount of time. Now, I can log out of the game right here, right now if I want to. When I log back on, I won't have to claim that ship. It is safely on a pad. No one can do anything to that now. It's locked up. So, yeah, when you log back on, you won't have to claim it. Even if I die now, I'll go into my bed, my ship's nice and safe, I'm nice and safe, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. A lot of the old time players, you'll hear about this lifetime insurance and all that kind of malarkey. It's just not important to the game. I think it's more of a status symbol than actually relevant to the game. Personally, I'm not fussed about it. Like, earning the money to expedite your claims and stuff like that is part and parcel of the game to me. So there you go, as you can see, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. I hope this alleviates people's fears. This was the one biggest thing that I was worried about before I took the plunge in this game, was if I lost my ships. And look, it's still over there. You really don't, even if people nick them, it just don't matter. You're not going to lose anything. So I hope that helped. If it did, give me a like and a subscribe. If you've got any more questions or you want me to try any more stuff out, give me a shout. I'm happy to do it. It's really good fun. Yeah, so laters.